Hi, I'm David and welcome back to BrenTeck IT Support. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing and setup of some RGB studio lights because the colour balance of the lights that I've got at the moment aren't particularly great, so I want to do better videos for you guys. So we've got a new set of RGB and white lights from Pixel. A link for them is in the description down below if you want to get yourself some. Because of their RGB and they're actually very good quality lights, you could use them in your house if you wanted a studio light. If that's your sort of fashion, that you're into cinema and film, and then you can actually have it as a mood lighting in your light, bouncing off your walls, ceilings. They are controlled remotely by each other, not by a separate remote. But we will have a look at them quickly and get them set up. It does come with a very nice carry bag. Lid's padded, sides are all padded, so it's very well put together. I'll unbox one, then I'll set it up off camera, so you can then see the difference immediately, and I'll start filming with one and then set up the second one with the new light. We've got a tripod, ×2. Everything's ×2 because it's a double kit. The main light itself with barn doors. It can be battery powered or mains powered. Very nice metal frame that will help with the heat distribution and also protecting the product. It does come with some diffusers, a strap, power cord, power brick, and a European or American power cord as well. Multiple pockets in here. Very, very nice. I love the bag. It's a very good bag. I'll get on with setting this one up and then we can see the setup of the actual light with the new light, and then you can see the difference in the quality of pictures. Okay, before we get on with the unboxing and setup of the second light, this is what it looks like currently with the old two lights that I have. Now, we've still got the old two lights on, but we've now got the new light on at 50% and at a colour temperature of 560,000 kelvins. I've also got the diffuser in as well in the main light. I'll now turn off the two small lights to see what the difference is there. It should make more of a difference with the shadows rather than lighting because the new light is definitely a lot better. Okay, now this is just that one main light, but it is at around about 50% brightness. So now what we'll also do is just turn the brightness up on that one so we can see what difference the brightness makes. And that's now 80% brightness, but I can see that it's definitely all the lights coming from this side. I do want a fill-in light here, which is why I've got two. So I'm going to put the two little side lights back on again just to give it a bit better lighting for everywhere. I do have our ceiling lights on at the moment because again I've only got the one proper light and it is completely pitch black outside as well. So this is the only lighting we've got and what we have to work with. So let's go on and have a look at this. So we have our main light. I'll just pull this straight off and chunk that away. And we have the barn door sets here. Some instructions. The diffuser, which you always want to have in there. And the cable tie. Now, I'm going to use this to strap the power brick to the light stand so that there's never any strain on the power jack, because they are mains powered or battery powered, and you can take two batteries, which I'll put links to in the description below, but I'm going to purely use these on mains pad because I found that my little lights kept dying during shoots and it always caused interruptions. So we'll be doing mains powered from now on. The stand, UK plug, power brick, again Continental power supplies, and that is in the bag. It's a lovely bag. It's got some hefty weight to that. Open up your barn doors. And get your film. Now there's two sides to it. One which is very frosted and one which is slightly glossy. You're going to want to make it so that the glossy side is facing inwards. And you pop it in the side gates first, then the bottom, and then the top. You can still close the barn doors whilst it's in. It's not as nice and you do have these sticking out, so it might snap over time. We'll have to see. They probably do tell you to take them out. Doesn't clearly say it in the instructions, but I've only had a quick read through. But I'll probably be storing them like that. Undo your cable ties, and well, that's about 1.5 meters from the power brick to the light. About 2.5 meters of flex between the power brick and the plug. Now, because the stands are new, they are a bit stiff, but they are more substantial than my previous ones. But I like the way these fold up to a much smaller footprint when you pack them away. It's a nice short box, whereas my other ones are quite long still. But I have a feeling the other ones, the way they triangulate, might actually triangulate better. So we'll just have to see how these go. Don't open it too far because you do want to have a good bit of triangulation, and then do the nut up on the side. Now, there is a rubber or silicone grommet at the top to protect a screw thread. So if you want to take that off, you can actually screw thread something onto there, but I'm going to leave that protection on because you don't need to do it. There's different ways you can mount these lights. You can mount it, first of all, unscrew that fully so it can slide over the clamp. You can put it that way, which will make it more stable and so it won't fall over. But when you've got the barn doors open, you can't aim it down. You can aim it up, you can turn it all the way around, but you can't start aiming it down. So I would suggest that you want to do is have it horizontally mounted, then tweak this up. Don't make it too tight, because the idea of this isn't to actually lock it in place. If you do it up too tight, it locks it in place, which you might want. But if you have it slightly loose, it allows you to rotate, but it won't jump off. So just a little loose. And then you've got the side screws here, which allow you to rotate it. Again, you want them a little bit loose so you can actually position the light easily. It doesn't always need to be locked in place. If you want to lock it in place, just do them up that bit tighter. And then we'll plug in the power source there. Now this is where I'll have the cable tidy to actually attach it to the pole. Depending on how far you have it, obviously make sure you've got that close enough to there so you're not going to put strain on the actual socket. As I've got it low down, I'll just put it here. But of course you can adjust this as and when you set up the lights to different heights. Slide that through, pull it tight, and then back over itself. And now that's holding the power brick, so there's no strain on that cable. I've seen other people do videos and they've got it dangling down. You never want to have things hanging off cables. It's always going to damage your cable and wear things out a lot quicker. So now you've plugged that in, you've got a two-pronged position switch just over here. You can either put it to battery, which will then take 1 or 2 battery packs, or you can pick it to mains. Now it's going to boot up. So this is why you want it this way, so you can easily adjust how that goes. Now, as I turn this on, you can see my main light has also changed colour because they're synchronised between them. I'm going to quickly flip this up onto here so you can see the controls. And you've got your adjustment knob here for the brightness. So as you can see, that's now 100% brightness, and we can drop it right down to 0%. Now it's got a lovely button just here which does 25% increments. So that's 25, 50, 75 and 100. But we want to set that colour temperature different, so we're going to press the centre button and then we can adjust the colour temperature. That's currently at 2600 kelvins, and then we'll just keep going up. That's 5600, which is what is normally classed as daylight, but these ones will go all the way up to 10,000, so that's a much bluer light. So I'll adjust that back down to the 5600 and press the centre of it to return back to the brightness mode. Now you can group them and change the channels of the lights as well, so you can have them working differently depending on what you want to do, or have groups of lights. I've also got modes. This is just a colour mode. I'm going to see if I can change that light so we don't have everything changing at once. Now I'm going to change the channel on this one to channel 6. So now I can go to the mode, and now we've got a green light, and then again that takes us straight back to the brightness setting. Press the centre button again, and now we can change the actual colour of the light by scrolling through your colour index. And it's actually following a little mark along here. So you've got your colour index at the bottom, so you can see roughly what colour you're aiming for, and then there's a little guide pointer to which colour you're at. So you can say, oh, I want a pinky red, or I want a blue. Just come straight down to the blue sections. And then you can go to your intensity, so that's how much colour saturation there is, and the colour brightness as well. We've also got some modes as well, so we can put it into SOS, that's a flashing SOS Morse code. Then press the centre button to go through your menus. So that's lightning phase 1, lightning 2. Now you've got to be quick at adjusting this because otherwise it will revert back to brightness. So every so often just make sure you press the centre button to select it again. Now TV screen mode is a good one because that gives the appearance of somebody watching TV in the background. You've got your police lights, ambulance. It's really nice because it does actually state what it is you're looking at as well, so you know what you're producing. Fire engine, and then just RGB cycle number 1 and RGB cycle number 2. So I'm going to position the light where it should be, and then we can see how the two work side by side properly. Okay, there we have both of them set up now, and we've just got only the 2 pixel lights running, and I think that's giving a much better colour contrast, much better white balance. So hopefully my videos look that bit better for you guys. Please, if you have any comments about my lighting setup or what you think about the new ones, do comment down below. It would be nice to hear your feedback as well, I'll always try and do something to make my videos better if I can. But thanks for watching. If you do want to get a set for yourselves, there'll be a link for the description down below. Please also like, comment and subscribe to my channel. It always helps. I do enjoy hearing from you guys, and it's always nice to have that little bit of interaction. Take care for now. Bye bye.